editors expect. Editors expect punctuation perfect. Fiction and nonfiction presented to an editor should be free of spelling errors, poor sentence structure, and weak writing. Now, that isn't to say you will never err. Simply edit your work. The important step is creating. There will be time to go back, review, make changes. I have been in the moment of writing many times. I stopped, read through it. Some paragraphs were unreadable, weak verbs. I had to put it aside for a few days and then do the editing. If I found mistakes immediately after writing, what would I find when I came back refreshed? Like I always say, longer writing projects require more time away. An editor can spot mistakes in paragraph 1. To be honest, it's a waste of the editor's time and your energy when your best work isn't sent out. How do I know, you ask? Well, I've been an editor for an online business magazine. I've made similar blunders. Yes, I speak from experience. It has led to failures, of course. I gained from the process, learned to write better. It set me on the road to developing an editor's eye. The editor's eye took me some years to grasp. It could happen sooner or later for you. Keep learning, keep writing. It is the only sure way I know of to reach goals. It's good form to request writer's guidelines before submitting. Include a self-addressed stamped envelope. Sometimes the guidelines can be read online. There are publications that offer issues for sale online. Read back issues of magazines to get a feel for the style, flavor. You are better able to give the editor what she wants if you know what they expect. The dictionary and thesaurus are tools that should be kept at your fingertips. Spell check more than once. The dictionary, as you know, explains the meaning of words. It helps with spelling. The thesaurus provides words with the same, almost the same meaning and opposite meanings of words. Why is it necessary, you ask? Let's take an example. Let's look at the word angry. What is the point? You stared at the word. Your writing calls for an emotion, anger, for example. Instead of writing angry 9 times, replace it with annoyed, bitter, crossed, enraged, fuming, irate, vexed, heated, or offended. Quite frankly, it's boring to read the same words over. Also, it marks you as an amateur. Take a look or listen. Henry was angry at Jess. They fought over the cat. Jess kicked the chair. I guess she was angry. They were so angry until I had to get my brothers. Tom and Bill persuaded Henry to leave. Henry broke the door down. Now, listen at the rewritten version. Henry was irate when he walked in the door at Jess. They fought over the cat. Jess fumed, kicked the door. They exchanged heated words, and I ran to get my brothers. My brothers, Tom and Bill, urged Henry to leave. They offended Henry, and he shattered the door as he left. Now, you see how much better, or how the words flow better from the rewritten version? It's actually more interesting. The goal is to pull out weak, bloated, and grammatically incorrect sentences. Once that is done, you're on your way to success. And that ends this session.